Hey, today I want to talk about something that is near and dear to my heart. I get so excited when people want to start a new business, when they want to step out and become an entrepreneur and try to take things in their own hands and do the thing that they are the most passionate about. So today we're going to talk about starting your business and making sure that you're ready to start your business. So in case you're new to this channel, my name is Regina, and I talk about all things in the back office of the business, how to run the business, and how to run the business so the business isn't running you. So today, let's just jump right into it. When I first started as an entrepreneur, I decided I wanted to do a business, but I was already working, and I still had a job, a part-time job, and I said, okay, I want to start my own business. And so I started doing that, but I'm not sure I was actually ready in terms of like being prepared financially to start a business. Some people think, oh, you can just jump in and just start it and do it. But when you actually get started, there are a number of things that you should know or that you should prepare for. Now, I did a series of videos entitled a playlist on my YouTube channel entitled the 20 things I wish I knew before I started my business. And I stand by those 20 things. But in addition to those 20 things, before I even started the business, I don't think I was carefully prepared for everything that's involved in starting a business. So I want to talk to you about that with you today. I want to find out if you're truly prepared to start a business. And if you have already started it, it's not too late to just kind of like backtrack a little bit and just think it through a little bit better. So I have been working with a number of clients who have either started a business or are planning to start a business, and they just want to jump into it. And so the first thing that I think that I wasn't prepared for is like the amount of money that I would need in order to start the business. Not that I would need for the business, but that I would need to have like in reserve because the business, well, my business and a lot of businesses, they don't take off right away. Maybe sometimes you might be selling a product or something and people want that product, so it sells pretty fast. But then you have the times where you're trying to do a service, you're trying to, promote other little products, but you still have to market, you still have to build it up, you still have to do some things. So I wasn't prepared for the amount of resources that I needed in order to either pay for software or because what I do basically, you need a computer and a mindset and a willingness to work. However, in order to market yourself, you still need to be able to, purchase software. Make sure you have the appropriate the systems, printers, this, that, whatever you need. But depending on what you do, you need to make sure that you're prepared. So we jump in this thing and we start a business and we're working, and maybe the first few weeks, the first few months, you get clients because, your family and friends, are they going to support you? But beyond the family and friend hump, like when you get past that, when you have exhausted all the people that you know pretty well that are willing to support you, when you have to like reach out to whoever it is that you're trying to market to, how do you do that? And are you prepared? And do you have money? And so sometimes the business part of it, it goes a little slower than you think that it's going to go, and you think, oh, yeah, it's going to take off. And this is not the case for everybody. So let me just be clear. But for some people, it doesn't take off as fast as you want it to. And so you have to keep in mind, like, can I survive? Can I live? Do I have money to eat? Do I have money for my rent? Do I have money, for all the necessities? So you have to think those things through, because I think a lot of times we think, oh, it's going to be a walk in the park. But there's a lot of work involved. And when you do look at that, the playlist that I have about the 20 things I wish I knew, all of those things come into play. So it goes beyond, do you have money? It goes beyond, am I prepared? But when you actually get into it, do you have a passion for this? Do you really have a determination to make it work, come rain or shine? And the thing that I think, well, I will tell you what I thought. I thought, oh, it's my business. I can do what I want to do. I can do what I want to do it. I don't have to, jump through hoops. Because when you come out of corporate and all the foolishness and the things that you put up with in the corporate world, you get your own business. You think, okay, I can handle this. I can do everything on my own. But it's not really like that. And you do have to be disciplined, and you do have to get up every day, and you do have to put your best foot forward, because in order for you to survive, you have to do the things. 1,000 times you'll see in some of my videos that I say you are the CEO, you are the everything in your business, which means you have to make that thing run and you have to do all aspects of it. And are you ready for that? So are you ready to be the one to market? Are you ready to be the one to do all the behind the scenes paperwork, the documentation, the social media posts, the networking, all the things that come with your business? I mean, it's you. And so starting a business seems like it's like a lot of fun and you get excited, and you do. And it warms your heart when somebody either purchases your product, or they if they purchase a service that you offer. And it's exciting, and but then beyond that, what do you do? How do you keep going after that? And when the times are dry, because there's going to be moments of drought, like in your business, that you have exhausted a group of people, or you have people, but like, how then do you keep going? And are you excited enough, and do you have the willpower and the guts and the determination enough to keep pushing? So these are the things that you have to think about. So it's not just a money thing. It's not, do I have enough savings to feed myself and so on, and to house myself, but do I have what it takes to, and the stamina to put up with it? And then there are going to be down days and dark days where things aren't coming in. Can you handle it? There are going to be busy days where you're overwhelmed, where you may have a lot of clients and you may have a lot of product. You may have so many things that you have to get out. And have you thought the thing through, like, all the way? So you start a business, but what is your plan a year from now, 5 years from now? Are you thinking that you want to grow this business? Do you want to scale up? Do you want to hire a staff or a team? All of these things, it's like an ongoing thing. And so we get excited. And I have to tell you, I'm still so excited about my business. And every day I'm thinking about, like, what can I do different? How can I grow it? What else can I do? These are things that you want to think about. So not to prolong this video, but I want you to, when it finishes, take some time for a minute and think, like, where am I in this? How am I in this? And if you haven't started yet, have I thought it all through? Like, what's the end game? Am I trying to scale up? Do I just want to be a small business? Do I want to be a side hustle? Do I want it to be a side hustle? Or do I want it to be my main thing? As a matter of fact, when I started, I wanted it to be my main thing, but I was working in a way that it was a side hustle. You can't work it like a side hustle. You have to work it like it is your main thing. And if you're working a job now and you're thinking of leaving that job, the same kind of energy you put into, like, wherever you're working, if you're working for someone or a company right now, that same energy has to be put into your own business. And keeping in mind that this is you. And the success or the failure is going to depend on you, how much you do, how much you thought it through, how much you recalibrate it when it was necessary. So these are the things that I want you to think about today. And I would absolutely love it if you would comment below if you started a business, the challenges that you've had. If it's been easy peasy, write that down too. And let us know, share with the community your experience in starting a business or being new to business. What did you do? What suggestions, what advice do you have? Because even today, I still take in any kind of advice. And I've been doing this for about, 4 or 5 years, 6 years maybe. But I take into consideration, and I love input and feedback and things that other people have done, because I don't know it all and I haven't done it all. So anything that I can do. So I would love if you would put in the comments and just share with us some of the things or challenges or the victories that you've had in your business. Okay, so that is what we're talking about today. If you like this information, share it with somebody, and most definitely, repost it. Have a great day.